Hello and welcome to another project vlog. Today I will be starting to test knit the Miula Sweater by Irene Designs. I will be knitting this up in Sandnes Garn Double Sunday, the Petite knit colorways Matcha and Perfect Purple. I've used this yarn before and I've really enjoyed using it. It's a DK weight 100% merino wool. One thing I forgot to mention, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know, but we recently bought a third puppy. So we have a third Shih Tzu. She's squeaking a toy right now. Her name is Beignet, and she is the sweetest thing, but she's very fearsome. And you will see that she's in a lot of clips of me trying to knit this test knit. So just wanted to add that in because you're going to see a lot of footage of her distracting me and helping me. So just wanted to add that in. As you'll see from the photos, this is an all over textured, oversized sweater with a contrasting color detail at the neckline and at the arm cuffs. It started at the top of the back panel and knitted down to the base of the armholes, at which point you pick up the front panels and knit down, working down the edge of the V-neck that it has. After that, you join and you knit in the round to the hem. Then you pick up and knit the sleeves and the neckband. The gauge is an 18 stitch by 26 rows on a recommended US 8 needle for the body and a US 6 for the neckband, hem, and the cuffs. The recommended ease is approximately 15.75 inches or 40 centimeters. The pattern is graded for 5 sizes, ranging for a body circumference range of 120 centimeters to 151 centimeters, or 47.25 inches to 59.5 inches. I'm going to be knitting a size 2 with a target finished circumference size of 51.25 inches or 130 centimeters. I got gauge on the recommended needle sizes, so I'll be using a US 8 5mm needle for the body and a US 6 for the 4.5 needle for the hem, cuffs, and the neckband. It's currently around 1 p.m. and I'm just about ready to cast on, and I'm really excited to get started on this test knit. So let's go ahead and get it cast on and start working it up. It's the next morning. It's around 7:30 a.m. and I'm in my car waiting to pick up my partner from work. I dropped him off for his shift last night, and so I'm here just waiting and knitting on my test knit, waiting to pick him up. So just wanted to show you my progress. I got in a couple more inches on the back panel. So here we have, I'll show you what I have here. Added a couple inches, coming along. Soon I'll be able to put the back panel on hold and pick up for the left front and the right front and go down on those panels. So I'm excited to get to that point. That's kind of my goal for today, is to at least get to the left front and maybe get started on that too. So I'll keep knitting on this and hopefully pick up my partner soon. Check in with you later. Good morning. It's 7 a.m. the next day. I didn't get as much work done on the test knit as I was hoping yesterday. We ended up having to run a bunch of errands, and then my partner and I got over to the gym, and honestly, just taking care of this puppy has been a full-time job. She is super energetic and wants to chew on everything, and my mission is to try and protect furniture that we got recently. I really don't want it to get chewed up. I actually ordered some little sock mitten things to put on the leg of the chairs to try and protect them. So those should be arriving pretty soon. So hopefully that will help mitigate some of the danger of the chewing. But yeah, I haven't made a whole lot of progress. I am still working on the right front. So left front is there, and then right front is right here. So not really all that far, but I am hoping to get in some knitting time here in the morning. My partner just went off to SWAT training, so he will be out of the house for today. So I'm gonna try and really focus on this and get the right front done. Goal for today is to join Body in the Round and get a good progress photo of that. So that's the trajectory for today. Let's see how far I get. So I just started my fourth skein right around here, and I'm just finishing up the first section of the right panel, and now I'm moving into the second section, which is the increases that will shape the neckline similar to the left panel side, where you can see it's coming along for the neckline. And then hopefully we can join in for the round. Hello, we're back for another check-in. It's around 5 p.m. now, and I have just joined the front two panels, the left and the right panel, here in the front, so we can do sort of a little try-on, kind of see what it's going to look like. I guess according to the pattern, you knit back and forth across the front to meet up with the back panel, and then we'll join in the round. So that shouldn't take too long, so I'm really excited with how it's starting to look. You can kind of see how she's shaping up. It's been a pretty eventful day. I spent some time at the cafe doing some work for a couple hours, and then came home, did some stuff around the house. Honestly, just keeping up with the puppy is taking up a lot of time and effort. She's actually right here. She's very bitey right now, and we just keep giving her toys because she has like hypodermic needle sharp teeth, and she's all teeth, aren't you? You're all teeth. Yes, and it hurts a lot. So she's been running me ragged, but it's been fun. It's a good time. The other puppies, my other dogs, are still getting used to her. So it's been some barking sessions, some hide and seek chasing. I think my little girl dog is Brûlée. She's starting to warm up to puppy a little bit. They played some chasing around. So hopefully the puppy will start to integrate well into our little family. Yeah, I keep calling her puppy because, yeah, like I said, we haven't picked a name yet. Hopefully we settle on that soon. My partner is still at his training out in the boonies somewhere, and he should be getting home in like a couple hours. So I'll probably knit on this a little bit more, get in some rows on the front panel now that it's a full front panel. Really exciting how it looks. And then I'll probably prep dinner so that it's ready when he gets home. But wanted to check in with you guys, show you where I'm at. I'm very happy with how it looks right now. And I'll check in again, and we'll see how far we get. Around 8:30 a.m. right now. I just woke up. Well, that's not true. I've been awake on and off all night with the puppy. She sleeps for about an hour, hour and a half, and then wakes up for like an hour. So it's just been a yo-yo of being on and off asleep. But at one point she slept for a little bit longer, so I crawled into the bed. Right now, okay, going up. Hi. Right now I'm sleeping in our human dog bed. It's just this huge boat of a bed. It's also a dog bed, and we dragged that into the bedroom next to our normal bed. And I just have a pile of blankets. We basically made a puppy nest, and I've been sleeping down there with her because we tried having her in the bed, and I've had to wash the sheets and the comforters twice. So we're not doing that anymore. She's not trustworthy. Oh, she bit me. You're so bitey. Yeah, so she's not trustworthy in the bed, so we sleep on the floor, and my back, my neck, I'm so sore from sleeping on the floor. So it was really nice to crawl into the bed for like an hour and just sleep laying completely flat. Because you kind of have to curl up into like a fetal position to fit in the human dog bed, unless you want your legs hanging over the ridge. So anyway, long story short, I'm a little bit more rested today. So I'm hoping we can make some good progress on this testnet today. So relatedly, I didn't make that much progress last night after I talked to you guys. I think my last clip was in the afternoon yesterday. I didn't film at the end of the day because I honestly didn't make that much progress. Did we? You went down? Okay. You want it up, so here, come play with the toy. Yeah, I didn't make that much progress after I talked to you last time. This is where we are. We joined the two fronts like we showed last time. I got in a couple rows on the main length here on the front, but definitely today I'm hoping to join in the round to put the sleeves on, to do the underarm stitches, and then the underarm stitches here, and then be able to join. So that is the goal for today. It's Saturday, so nothing really planned other than cranking this out. I might work on some of my other knits too that have just really taken second seat priority because of this test knit, but I really do need to focus on this because the due date for this, I think, is like June 8th or something like that, and today is the May 23rd. So a little bit of time, but because of the all over texture, this stitch that is very laborious for me because of knitting through the back loop for some reason is like hard for me. Like I keep only catching part of the yarn, and then it messes up the way I'm going through the back loop. So then I have to go back, and it's just really annoying. So I'm not loving this stitch pattern, and it's taking me a long time. And the whole body is this, and the sleeves have a bunch of this. So it's just gonna take a while, and I need to hit it hard here out the gate before I get down to the wire and then really regret my life decisions. So let's get started on the knit again, get in some rows, and I'll check in later. I've queued up my next season of Project Runway that I'm watching. I'm rewatching all the old seasons just for funsies, and it's making me feel like I need to get my sewing machine out. So fighting the urge to do that because we need to work on this test knit. It's very inspiring. I want to make clothes now, but I'm making clothes. I need to focus on this. So cue that up and we'll get started on our morning knitting time. Hi, it's the next day. It's around 12 on Sunday, and I'm not even going to show you the progress that I've made because it's pretty much nothing. I got really busy yesterday. Honestly, I don't even know what I did. I cleaned the house, I cooked, I ran errands, and then in the evening we played Subnautica 2, which is a PC game if you don't know, that just released, and it's super fun. So I played that with my partner and my brother late into the night last night until like 3 a.m. And my partner was really nice and took over night duty with the puppy and slept with her on the floor in the doggy bed. So I got a full night's sleep. So I'm feeling very energized today to get a lot of work done on my knitting because I feel rested for the first time in like a week and a half. So not gonna show you the project because basically nothing's been done, but hopefully later today I can show some progress. I really want to join in the round. I mean, but we make the best progress we can, and I will check in later when I have something to actually show you. As far as other things that are happening today, we're having the cars detail washed, so the people are actually coming to the house and washing them here in our driveway, so that's going on, and the dogs go crazy and bark, so it's kind of loud in the house right now. And I'm gonna try to go to the gym, get in a workout today. I was gonna go with my mom, but she has some kind of dinner engagement thing, so she went earlier this morning and I wasn't awake enough to go with her. But my partner and I are gonna try to go and get in a workout today. That's exciting. It always feels good to move. I feel like I haven't been working out that much lately, so I'm hoping to do that. What else? Yeah, I just woke up really late, so I'm trying to get a lot done now. I feel really rushed. Like I've been running around cleaning and making lunch, and yeah, I just want to sit down and take a breather and get in some knitting. So let's get to it. It's around 6 p.m. now. I'm outside enjoying the really nice weather. I'm out here with the little puppy. I'll insert some clips. She's having a good time playing out here. So I thought we'd come outside and knit a little bit in the sunshine. Yeah, today has been kind of crazy. I have not gotten a lot of knitting done, unlike my aspirations this morning, but I did get a lot of chores done around the house. I bathed all 3 puppies, so they're fresh and clean. They didn't enjoy it, but okay, don't bite. Ouch. She wants flesh. What was I saying? Oh, I bathed the puppies. I did laundry. I made food. I picked up the house. All the things. So basically everything other than working on my test knit. So hopefully I can get in some rows here. I still have 2 more sets of an 8-row repeat before I can join in the round. And then once I join in the round, I'm very tempted to pick up for sleeves and or go ahead and pick up the collar because I'm excited to see how the contrast color looks worked up in the collar. It's this, I don't know if I showed you guys, but it's this puppy. Where are you? She's running away. It's this perfect purple double Sunday color. I don't know if you can really see that very well with the light, but it's this kind of lavender, light lavender color. But I think it'll look really interesting contrasted with the matcha color. So I may do that if I actually join in the round today. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I feel like I had such high aspirations for today in terms of knitting, and I'm feeling a little bit like discouraged. I'm also having a little bit of pain in my hands, like my left pinky is kind of cramping up because of the stitch pattern knitting through the back loop. It's just the way that I knit, just it's cramping it up for some reason, so I'm having to rest and take breaks. Yeah, so that's it for me. Check in with you later. It is 3 a.m. and I've joined in the round. It's taken me all day to get to this point. I don't even know. And yeah, I'm really tired, but we have joined. So I'm going to take a break from it now and probably get some sleep. But honestly, I don't know where today went. Good morning. It's Monday, Memorial Day. It's 10 a.m. I slept in really late, so I just woke up and I'm having my coffee, so forgive this. Yeah, I joined in the round last night. I'll show you what it looks like now. I mean, it doesn't really look that different because I haven't done a lot on the body, but I'm just excited that I've connected under the underarms. So I am seriously considering doing the hem so I can see the contrast of the lavender color with the matcha green. Let me go ahead and show you. And I'm almost done with the skein I was working on, so it's kind of a good stopping point. But there she is. She's joined barely. But it's what matters. Yeah, so, and I tried her on last night, and it's really pretty. It's very oversized, like the picture, and here's the back. Yeah, so I'm gonna take some progress photos of her today, and yeah, I think as far as goals for today, like I said, I think I'm gonna try to do the hem, or sorry, not the hem, the collar. That way I can get a really good look at how it's gonna lay along the shoulders. That'll pull it in. And then not sure if I'm gonna just continue on the body or go ahead and pick up for a sleeve. I'm kind of still up in the air about that because I do tend to get stuck on Sleeve Island. So if I get a head start on it, maybe that would be good to just get one going. So not really sure on that, but I'm feeling really motivated today. I'm also just feeling, this is kind of off topic, but I have the major sewing bug. Like, I feel like everything on Instagram and everything on my YouTube feed is telling me to get out my sewing machine again. My partner is working a night shift tonight, so he's sleeping all day today. So my job is to just keep the puppies from bothering him. They have a thing where when he's trying to sleep and they know he needs to sleep, it is their mission to wake him up. Especially my little boy, Boofy. He will sit at my partner's head and literally just whine, and he cannot be consoled. It's very annoying. And so I have to make sure that they don't do that. So I'm on puppy patrol. Puppy patrol today, knitting today. Ow, oh, she bit me. Why are you so bitey? Why must you bite? It hurts. Can I have a kiss? Oh, she bit me. Don't bite. Be nice. Oh, that's nice. Discipline. It's okay. Okay. Hey, don't bite me. Play with your toys. Hey, play with your toys. Oh. I'm just having my morning coffee. I might grab some breakfast and keep working on this. I think I'm gonna pick up for the hem and I'll check in with you guys and show you what progress I've made. I'll talk to you soon. Sorry, just had a quick thought here. I'm picking up stitches for the collar, and I don't know about anybody else, but is there like a master class on how to pick up stitches? I mean, first off, I hate picking up stitches. It's so annoying. I don't ever know if I'm going into the right hole. That's what she said. And I just feel like, I mean, I need to do a deep dive, honestly, on YouTube video tutorials and just figure out where I'm supposed to go in and pick up, because like cast on edges are different, vertical edges are different. I feel like I never know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but just a passing thought that I wanted to share with you. Hello guys, it's 9 p.m. tonight and this is what we have. I went ahead and did the collar like I talked about. This is the lavender color in the double Sunday that I had originally planned for it. I did have kind of a mini reconsideration moment earlier this afternoon when I was starting the collar, because I was starting to think, you know, maybe the lavender wouldn't look as good as like a black detail, a black yarn. And so I went through my stash and I found I had some double Sunday in the Petite knit colorway, dark sky or something like that. And it looked really good against the Matcha. So I, for a while, was considering whether or not to go ahead and try that, because I feel like it might be a more timeless look than the lavender detail, which seems more like trendy. But I don't know, I was really on the fence. I did end up choosing the lavender because I like the idea of it being like a lavender matcha, which is one of my favorite drinks. So we're gonna go ahead and go with this, but I'll show you what it kind of looks like with the black yarn held against it versus the lavender. But yeah, so I opted for this and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks good. I like how it's sitting. I think it's really, really cute. I haven't really done anything on the body after I did the collar. I was just pretty happy with this. And then I'm here at the last row, and so I just need to do the Italian bind off and we'll be good to go with this. I think my next, what I'll do next is I'll pick up for the sleeves and get started on one of those. Yeah, my partner went to his night shift a little while ago, so I'm chilling here with the puppies. They're having nap time right now. It was really nice, like cool outside. It's been really hot lately, but it got nice and cool outside. However, it was windy, but I took all the puppies outside to play right as it was starting to get dark, just like dusk, sundown. And the puppy went crazy. She was just running and playing, and my little girl Brule was chasing her, so they were having a really good time, and I was just finishing up the collar outside, so that was really nice. Yeah, it was a really pretty sunset too on the clouds, so that's kind of how my evening's been going. I was supposed to do some work on my laptop today, and once again I procrastinated and I did not get that done. So I either need to crack the whip and sit down and do it, to get started on it. That's the thing, it's always like just sitting down and getting started is so hard for me. I really struggle with that. And one thing I've found that really helps me sometimes, if I can get myself to sit down, is to set like a 30-minute timer and then take a break and then try again. And more often than not, I find that if I set a 30-minute timer, once I get into it, I'll go past the 30-minute mark, and you know, before I know it, I've put in like an hour, which is great. So I may do that. I'm thinking I probably won't. I think I'm gonna try to get it early tomorrow morning and hit it then. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Yeah, really happy with this. I think it's so pretty. Yeah, it's really cute. I can't wait to see how it's gonna look when it's all finished. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Hello guys. It's been a really long time since my last clip. Since I last recorded, I have lost a yarn chicken and I had some life stuff come up. So it's been a really long time since I updated you, and the sweater is actually finished. I'm going to show you in a minute, but yeah, I was waiting several weeks for my extra yarn to arrive, and after it arrived I was just a little bit discouraged because I was not going to make the testnet deadline and I just kind of lost my steam on it. So that also accounts for some of the time that I lost. But once the yarn got here and I kind of took a little bit of a breather, then I just decided to go ahead and crank it out, and I just didn't have the wherewithal to film any clips. So we're just jumping ahead here and we're going to see what it ended up knitting up like. Pre-blocking, I was pretty close to my target measurements. I'll put those on screen along with some of the photos that I took pre-blocking and then with it in the bath. I didn't anticipate too much growth with the double Sunday because I've worked with it before, and it really didn't grow all that much, which was perfect because my pre-blocking measurements were pretty close to where I want it to be, and then I feel like I got a really good post-blocking measurements. But without further ado, here she is, all finished. My Miula sweater is done, and she's a real beauty if I do say so myself. My post-block measurements were pretty close to target. My total body circumference was 50 inches, so 1.25 inches off from target, so it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the ease of the garment. As you can see, it's really oversized and baggy, but that's how I believe the designer intended it to fit based on the sample photos. I am loving this color combo. I did for a while entertain the idea of going for a more timeless look and making the contrast color black like the sample photo, but in the end I decided I really liked the idea of having a lavender matcha inspired sweater. If I find over time that I don't wear it that much because of the uniqueness of the color combo, I might go back and change out the purple for the black, but for now I'm really happy with the results. Overall, I'm so happy with how this project turned out. I just can't wait for some cold weather to be able to wear it out and show it off. Thank you so much for watching my first project vlog. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.